Hey guys, how you guys doing? I want to talk to you guys about this Iranian nuclear deal. At the UN General Assembly, President Trump yesterday gave a speech, and in the speech he talked about a lot of things, including Iran, which he really just laid the smackdown on them. He talked about this nuclear deal that was put in place by the Obama administration, just said it was a huge embarrassment to the United States, just the worst transaction the United States have ever signed their name on the dotted line for. It's just insane. Now, when asked whether or not Iran has been following the parameters of the deal, now that's a different story. Apparently Iran has. Apparently Iran has been following it. I find that a little hard to believe because after Donald Trump talked about basically leaving the deal, scrapping the deal, he didn't actually say that. He said he's decided what to do, but he hasn't told us what yet. But let's be honest, he's most likely going to scrap this deal. We had some Iranian generals and officials come out and state that if the deal does get scrapped, that they are perfectly capable of restarting their nuclear program almost immediately. And if they're able to do that, that kind of tells me most likely they didn't follow all the parameters of this nuclear deal. The nuclear deal was shady to begin with, guys. We had millions of US dollars going to Iran. The Obama administration was extremely shady about it. These UN nuclear inspectors going in, that whole situation was shady. At a certain point, we heard very strong rhetoric from the Ayatollah of Iran talking about the destruction of America and how U.S. lives will be lost and all this jazz just a week or two after this deal was signed. But so this deal has been on a small thread ever since it was put into place. And when Trump got into office, basically that thread became liquid or air. You know, it just was non-existent, guys. It was transparent. So at this point, Trump has not stated whether or not, you know, this deal will continue, but most likely, guys, is going to scrap it. About an hour ago, Rex Tillerson held a briefing after a meeting about the Iranian nuclear deal, and Rex Tillerson was asked, you know, hey, why keep us in suspense here? You gonna end it or not? Like, what's going on here? And Rex Tillerson, while he didn't give us a straight answer, his words basically told us, hey, you know, this thing's going away, and it's going away when President Trump wants to tell us it's going away. You know, it definitely seems like Iran could be the next Iraq. They have been trading with North Korea for a long time, trading secrets, different missile parts, missile capabilities, chemical weapons, we even think. That has been used in Syria and other places. And Iran is a huge benefactor to different terrorist groups around the world. I mean, a lot of countries are, including our close ally Saudi Arabia. Still have no idea how we're even allies with them. Even in some instances, the United States themselves giving weapons to you know, certain groups that have not been you know, really nice to us. I'm not naming any names, but probably, I mean, ISIS, you know. France's President Macron said that the Iranian nuclear deal no longer enough to safeguard against the growing power of Tehran in the Middle East. So really, guys, this is just a political grab, you know. It's always been Saudi Arabia versus Iran for Middle East domination. We are allies with Saudi Arabia, as is most of Europe, and Iran's mainly allies with China, North Korea, and Russia. So as you guys can see, this is literally just lining up for more of the same agenda to push World War III. We've been seeing it. The lines are being drawn in the sand, and this is just another instance where the pieces are falling into place, guys. You know, and you'll start seeing on mainstream media how terrible Iran is. We haven't talked about them for years, really, honestly, but you'll start seeing them pop up again because they're going to be this evil monster we have to destroy. All right, guys, as more information comes out, I'll let you guys know. Grab a beer, say a prayer, and keep your eyes to the skies.